We are getting the HVAC rough-in. That was right there, so my floor system got cut out. Boom, there's that unit right here.
It is cold out here, as you can see that air.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nikos Property Show. Today I am so excited because we are getting the HVAC rough-in, so heating and air, and I'm going to take you into some of these bedrooms with me, explain what's going on. We got guys working. It's a little bit cold, so I'm glad they're here because my hands are kind of freezing. I'm about to build me a fire outside or something. It's too cold up in here. I thought it'd be good with all the Tyvek, but it's all right. So come in this bedroom with me right here. As you can see, the main guy, Mr. John, he came in, he put the areas where we're actually going to be putting the vents. So he's got like a 4x10 inch vent going in right there, or approximately. And so typically you're going to want to go centered with the windows. And in my last house that I was living in that I sold, my vents were actually up in the ceilings. Okay, so the unit was in the attic and everything like that, but I don't like air blowing down my neck and everything like that. I don't know if that's a Ukrainian thing. They call it skvozняк. And it's the worst thing ever. When I start getting air blown on my neck starts hurting. So in this house, I was like, look, I want the air coming from the bottom. I ain't got to worry about it. And so we centered it on the windows in there. If you come in the bathroom, we'll be able to hide them like behind doors and things like that. So once the air is blowing, it's going to be fine in there. It doesn't really matter exactly where it's at in a room like that. But as you can see here, again, they got it marked out to where it's going to be in the middle of the window. So with how the furniture is going to be, with how everything's going to be working out, it's going to be great. Let's jump in my kitchen real quick. I'll show you around in there. So I've got my little mini island right here, and it was going to be a little bit tight with how my all my stuff was going to be here with the oven, the refrigerator. So I'm actually going to shift my island, and there's going to be one little area that comes out and vents in here as well, so that there can be air all in here, because we have 4 points of air access throughout this entire kitchen to living room area. Come over here with me. We're going to go into the other side of the room. We got a guy working right there. He's working hard, and then they got all their tools in here. Oh, we got a bunch of Milwaukee tools. Must be a good company or something doing all the work here. So we got all their, the Sawzall. We got another saw right there, got their hammer, everything's going on. And if you want to look here in my master bathroom, they've got it drawn out. That's where they're going to cut it out. And they actually have already cut it out in the master closet. So I'm going to go through this little tiny door right here. That's for like secret access. I'm just kidding. Definitely just wall. But as you can see, this is how it's going to be coming out from the floor. So that was right there. So my floor system got cut out. Boom. And then we're going to have nice decorated. I'll probably go with black ones because my house is going to be very like decorative with, the black gutters, the black windows and everything like that. So that's what it's going to look like essentially. And then they got to cut all these out all the way around, and they're going to be putting the unit underneath in the crawl space. That's why I have a tall crawl space. And then the other unit going to be on the side of the house, the one where you kind of hear it always kick in and kick on, and you're like, man, I hear the air pulling in. So that's going to be outside, and I'll show you once we get out there. Right now, let's go outside, maybe build a fire or something, because I am freezing. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll move it probably at least 8 to 12, so that'll still give me the room for it.
It's still 66 inches.
Yeah, if I bring it out to maybe here. Okay folks, so I got you out here on the side of my house. I wanted it to go on the other side, the condenser, which is gonna be out here, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, I'm actually putting a bungalow, so I'm giving away content that's coming up. So I'm actually gonna be doing like a cool bungalow vibe, like a covered roof area with a like an outside fire pit type thing, maybe a nice grill underneath there. That's my vision right now. I hope I can bring that to life. I hope it's not too expensive. So therefore I can't put it on the other side of the house and hide it. So it's gonna be about right here, and my dirt's actually gonna come up as well. So the bottom of that unit's actually going to be somewhere around here, because I got to build this up, and I'm going to run off this dirt right here. And then the other unit that's going inside will actually come into my crawl space, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful room for them to work. I mean, look, I'm, like I said, 6 foot tall. I'm standing up straight right here, and then they're going to put it actually in that area. If you want to zoom in, you can actually see they've got it right there, and it's going to kind of hang from those floor joists. And so I'll actually run in here because it's not that hard, but here's that unit right here. So they're gonna actually hang it from here, and then there's just plenty of space to work. It's not like you're cramped under here or anything like that. Let's keep progressing. Let's get this thing going, and let's just get some progress on Nikos Property Show. So delivery came in, we got all the ductwork, everything that's needed for the job is here. So as you look around, boxes on boxes on boxes, and my house isn't that big, 1599 square feet. That's not that much, you know, that's not much of a house to need to do a bunch of stuff. So this is all the stuff they need until the actual units come in and everything is needed to be installed, you know, exactly. So they got the piping, they got the ductwork, they got everything here, and they're gonna get straight to work. I'm gonna get out of their way, let them do their thing so that this thing gets done on time. He said maybe a day and a half job, but they're gonna try to get everything done today. So we'll see, you know, you might have a, what's going on everybody, it's the next day video coming up. So anyways, let them get to work. I'm gonna go film some of that, and we're just gonna keep progressing. Easy. I get a discount. Come on. just arrived back on the job site, and the guys have been working extremely hard. They're under the crawl space. They're in there going crazy with everything, making sure that everything is getting done correctly. I'm gonna jump under there. I had to go run a few errands, so they did do a little bit of the work while I was gone. However, I will get under there, show y'all what's going on, show you how they're connecting everything, getting all the duct work in place, making sure it's gonna be ran perfectly throughout the house, because this thing's gotta be just right. We wanna save money. We wanna make sure that we're, getting the right energy, getting the right heat and air, and everything is really good. So anyways, let me get under that crawl space and show you what's going on under there. It's pretty cool. Well, top of the morning to you folks. We are back here on the job site. The HVAC guys couldn't get the job done in one day. They did say it'd probably be a day and a half, 2-day job. So we are back here. I'm excited. They're on the way right now. As you can see, it is cold out here. As you can see that air. I do not like the cold. However, I am ready for this HVAC to be roughed in so that I can have heat in my house. But honestly, we don't get to use it until the house is close to being done. So regardless, I'm excited and I am happy about the progress. They got most of it done, the majority of the work. Scenic Air Solutions, they're great guys. They're getting the job done and I can't wait till we actually finish up. So why don't I stop talking and wait till they show up so we can get to work. All right, y'all, so I wanted to take you inside under the crawl space and show you exactly what's been done with all of the HVAC roughing. They are completely finished, okay? So we are going to be scheduled for an inspection, but I wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like once they're done, once they're cleaned up, and how this entire process looks. I mean, if you look around me right here, you can see that all of this ductwork around me is running all along the bottom of this crawl space. I mean, it's everywhere. Let me get a little bit deeper in here and show you what I'm talking about. Here's that unit that I was showing y'all at the beginning, and there's the runoff piping going outside of the block work and everything like that, outside of the crawl space. But they did a really great job, got me all installed, and I am really happy with all of this progress because I know that I'm that much closer to getting my house finished up. So we've got all kinds of piping running out from this crawl space, and essentially we're getting closer to being done with building this house. But I'm gonna head out of here, head over to the front, and I'm gonna end out this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it to this point. I'm extremely happy with the progress of the house. You know, getting this done moves me one step closer to being completely finished with my new custom home build. So this is some really good stuff. They got the entire HVAC HVAC system roughed in. I'm excited about it. The next thing that comes is the electrical rough-in, which is going to be quite a bit of work, you know, running all the wires everywhere, but I am excited to move forward, to keep on getting things done, to keep progressing. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on all social platforms, but especially TikTok, because it's so easy to edit and post there right away. If you haven't yet, check out NikosPropertyShow.com. Grab you some merch, maybe a hat, maybe a crew neck, a hoodie, or a t-shirt. It's getting cold, so you got to keep you cool in the cold. But regardless, I hope you have the best day ever. Make sure you smile more and worry less. And guess what, people? I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.